रयत शिक्षण संस्था, रयत ऑनलाइन स्कूल एजुकेशन, रोज प्रोजेक्ट 2021-22. Welcome to all. 12 Commerce, Bookkeeping and Accountancy. Myself, Mr. Ramesh Narayan Kohli, Karmavir Bhaurao Patil College, Vashi. Today we shall learn chapter number 3, Reconstitution of Partnership. The first part is admission of partner. First we learn what is meant by reconstitution of partnership. Reconstitution of partnership means any change in the existing agreement or making of new agreement by the partners is known as reconstitution of the partnership. Partnership agreement define the relationship among the partners, and whenever there is a change in relationship, it results in reconstitution of the firm. Such reconstitution of partnership take place whenever there is a change in the profit sharing ratio among the old partners, admission of a new partner, retirement of an existing partner, and death of a partner. Now see the different forms of reconstitution. Number 1, change in profit sharing of existing partner. The partners of a firm may decide to change their existing profit sharing ratio. We learn this form with the help of example. Raj and Viraj are partners and their profit sharing ratio is 3:2 in partnership firm. They have decided to share profits equally in future. Raj and Viraj, they decide to change their profit sharing ratio and share profit equally in future, and this is a change is called reconstitution of partnership. Now, next for is admission of a partner. When the new partner is admitted in the business, he bring capital and he is a share of goodwill, so the partnership agreement changes. In admission process, when upcoming partner bring capital and is a share of goodwill, then all partners have to sacrifice their ratio of profit and changes take place in agreement. This is called reconstitution of partnership. Now this form we understand with the help of example. Ajay and Vijay are equal partners. They decided to admit Jay as a new partner in the new firm for 1/4 share in future profit. In this example, all partners ratio is equal, that is 1:1, and when new partner is admitted and he receive 1/4 share in future profit. Third form, retirement of a partner. If the partner is retiring from the existing partnership firm and remaining partners will gain the profit and there will be change in the profit sharing ratio. If partner is retired from the firm due to old age, consent of all partners according to agreement or giving notice to remaining partners in case of partnership will. It means when partner retired from the firm, he received his share of profit and goodwill up to the date of his retirement, and new partnership business will continue with the remaining partners. Now see the example. Ram, Rahim and Rocky are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Partner Rahim decide to retire from the firm and only Ram and Rocky as a partners in partnership firm. This is a change, is called also reconstitution of the partnership. Retirement of partner we will study in detail in chapter number 4. Now next form is a death of a partner. Death is considered as compulsory retirement. Partner is going out of business due to death. His legal heir or legal representative will get partner share in the business till the date of death of a partner. Partnership business may be continued by other surviving or remaining partners. We learn more with the help of example. Sachin, Raman and Aman are partners in a firm profit sharing ratio of 4:4:2. Partner Aman died on 31st July 2021. Sachin and Raman decide to share the profits in the ratio of 1:1 from 1st August 2021 onwards. These changes in partnership is known as reconstitution of partnership. Death of partner we will study in detail in chapter number 5. Now we learn in detail admission of a partner. Meaning, the process of admitting a new partner into the existing partnership firm as per certain terms and conditions of partnership deed is called as admission of new partner or incoming partner. According to section 31 subsection 1 of the Partnership Act 1932, a person can be admitted as a new partner only with the consent of all existing partners unless otherwise agreed upon. It means all partners decide to admit new partner in their existing firm as per their partnership terms and conditions. Then, why new partner is admitted or need or necessity of admitting new partner? The following points. Number 1, to get additional capital to expand the business. Admitting new partner is to increase the capital of partnership firm. New partner bring capital in cash or kind as per terms and condition of partnership agreement. Second point, to use the knowledge and managerial skill. Partnership firm can use knowledge and skill of new partner to increase profitability and performance of partnership business. Now next, capital brought by new partner. The new partner will bring the capital in cash or kind as per the terms in partnership deed. Kind means he bring any asset like machinery, building, vehicle, furniture, etc. as per the partnership deed. Now see the accounting treatment for the capital brought in by the new partner is transactions. Number 1, when new partner bring cash towards his capital, journal entry will pass cash account debit to new partner's capital account credit, or bank account debit to new partner's capital account credit, or cash bank account debit to new partner's capital account credit. Cash comes in partnership business, so debit what comes in? Cash comes in. Real account rule applied here. New partner's capital, so new partner's giver of capital, so credit the giver, personal account rule applied here. So cash account debit to new partner's capital account credit. He brings at the time of cash, at the time of admission. But in case he bring check, so check denotes bank transaction. So here bank is the receiver, personal account rule applied, and credit the giver, new partners. So bank account debit to new partners capital account credit. Second transaction, when new partner bring certain assets towards his capital, entry will pass asset account debit to new partner's capital account credit. Asset is a real account. So assets comes in business, debit what comes in? Asset comes in business. So real account debit rule applied, and giver, new partner, so credit the giver, personal rule account applied. So that's why entry, journal entry will be passed asset account debit to new partner's capital account credit. Now we learn how to calculate new ratio. New ratio, as the new partner is admitted in partnership firm, the profit sharing ratio of existing partners changes, and there is need to calculate new profit sharing ratio including new partner. This ratio is used for return of goodwill and capital adjustment. Formula for calculating new ratio. Step 1, find out balance of 1. Balance of 1 is equal to 1 minus share of new partner. Step 2, find out new ratio. New ratio is equal to old ratio into balance of 1. Or if sacrifice ratio of old partners is given along with old ratio, the new ratio can be calculated as follows. New ratio is equal to old ratio minus sacrifice ratio. See the example, calculation of new ratio or new profit sharing ratio. Mohan and Ganpat are sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:3. They admitted Chandrakant for 1/4 share in future profit calculate the new profit sharing ratio. In this example, Mohan and Ganpat are old partners for 2:3 ratio, their old ratio, and they admitted Chandrakant for 1/4 share in future profit. Let's calculate new profit sharing ratio. See the solution. Step 1, find out balance of 1. Balance of 1 is equal to 1 minus share of new partner is equal to 1 minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 4 minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 4. Now balance of 1 is 3 upon 4. Second step, find out new ratio. New ratio is equal to old ratio into balance of 1. Mohan's new ratio is equal to 2 upon 5 into 3 upon 4. 2 upon 5 is old ratio and 3 upon 4 is a balance of 1. 3 into 2, 6 upon 5 into 4, 20. So Mohan's new ratio is a 6 upon 20. Next, Ganpat's new ratio is equal to 3 upon 5 into 3 upon 4. 3 into 3 is equal to 9 upon 5 into 4, 20. So Ganpat's new ratio is equal to 9 upon 20. Next, Chandrakant's new ratio is equal 1 upon 4 is equal to 1 upon 4 into 5 upon 5. For finding the same denominator 20, we have to multiply with the same number to numerator and denominator. Therefore, Chandrakant's new ratio is equal to 1/4, that is 1 upon 4 into 5 upon 5. We multiply with number 5 to numerator and denominator. So Chandrakant's new ratio, that is 5 upon 20. So new ratio or new profit sharing ratio is equal to 6:9:5. Let's learn sacrifice ratio. When new partner is admitted, old partners have to sacrifice their share of profit to give the share of profit to new partner. This ratio is used to retain the goodwill in premium method. Sacrifice ratio is calculated as per the following formula. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Now see the example how to calculate sacrifice ratio. A and B are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 6:4. C is admitted as a partner. The new profit sharing ratio of A, B and C is 10:6:4. Find out the sacrifice ratio. Let's See the solution. Sacrifice ratio. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. A sacrifice share is equal to 6 upon 10 minus 10 upon 20. When there is a sign plus or minus, we have to do cross multiplication. 6 into 20, 120 minus 10 into 10, 100 divided by 10 into 20, 200 is equal to 20 upon 200 is equal to 2 upon 20. So now get the age sacrifice share 2 upon 20. Next, B sacrifice share is equal to 4 upon 10 minus 6 upon 20. Cross multiplication is equal to 4 into 20, 80 minus 10 into 6, 60 upon 10 into 20, 200 is equal to 20 upon 200 is equal to 2 upon 20. So therefore, sacrifice ratio of A and B is equal to 2 upon 20 as to 2 upon 20, or is equal to 2 as to 2, that is equal 1 as to 1. Students, what we discussed today, meaning of reconstitution of partnership form, forms of reconstitution, admission of a partner, accounting treatment for capital brought by new partner, new ratio, and sacrifice ratio. Thank you very much.